Koby here. I don't always have the time to do longer, thorough videos on individual plants, but I decided, since I'm having such a lovely bloom, to share a little slice of heaven, my little niche of paradise. It might be nice to show a few of the little treasures and kind of just reach out there and share something pretty. So let me give some highlights of some of my little plant babies. Okay, it's a really pretty nice saturated crown of thorns. These are so low maintenance. We've got this asparagus. I like the common name of this, emerald feather, so-called. It twines up. It'll go a long way, but look at these beautiful horizontal leaves here. They're so lacy. It's good in arrangements. Dickia. Here we have this geranium that is Berkeley Bell, part of this Painted Lady series. And this rose, Lavender Dream. It's very profuse. It would be considered a single, mini. And this is about as tall as it gets. It's about 8 feet here. Let me see. I have a whole bunch of different bromeliads. This one, look at the silveriness on this, contrasted with this dark, like maroon. As the summer goes on, it gets nearly black, very low water. And then these jewels of opar. This is a little succulent type of plant with little, let me get the focus, little teeny tiny flowers with little yellow, barely showing on the yellow caps, and little pink flower buds coming out. Very cute. What would a garden be without a garden fairy? And a big elf. There's another fairy. Here, one of my bromeliads again, the low water one. Look at the orange, deep saturated orange bloom. And this particular one is a Foster hybrid, so deep maroon and beautiful white edges on this. Yeah, you got to be careful petting this one. And one of the society garlics that has this one has a more pronounced touch of a violety edge to it. This is a succulent. It's a small version of one of the cotyledons. It's just pretty. I'm growing it for its ghosty foliage. And here is another one of the bromeliads. This Dickia, I believe this is Snow White. It is very slow growing. But it's gonna have these yellow flowers aren't quite open yet. Some years it doesn't flower at all, and it's deciding this year it's just about to open. Let's see. Here is a very dark leaf canna. This is Australis, beautiful, especially when it's next to silver foliage plants. Here is a yucca. I believe this one is Silver Star. Here's that really pretty Lavender Dream rose again. Then over here, I get to talk just a moment about this. This is a huge miniature rose. And this rose is called Snow Job because it's nearly white, but I love that it comes out pinky. the tips are really blushed with almost a fluorescent pinky. It has a beautiful rosy smell, and some roses have a touch of fruit smell to them, and this one has a touch of raspberry added to the rose. It's just enchanting. Beautiful. So this is Snow Job. And you don't see a lot of minis that are big bushes, but this one, petals everywhere, beauty everywhere. This one gets big. Let me see. Ooh. All kinds of cuties. Many things. Here's one of the Trandescantia spiderworts with limey foliage. Are we gonna focus? We're gonna focus there. Very limey foliage with a light lavender pinky bloom. I really like lavenders. Excuse me, chartreuse foliage. That's a nice softer complement. And there's one of the species canna, one of the tiny ones. And then I have a yellow alstroemeria that's a very good bloomer here. Yellow and white. It's just really good bloom. And then one of the, to kind of cap this off, look. To kind of wrap this up, I wanted to do a little finale with this one. I hope we're focusing. I'll check this later. Look at this daylily. This isn't considered a spider type in that the petals are separate and long, but even for a spider, this is unusual in that it curls and ripples and undulates. Are you ready for your close-up? Wow. Anyway, this is called twist and spin because of the way it curls and ripples and undulates, and the individual blossoms come out just a little bit different, but they're all recurved. It has a beautiful flat face to it. It has a little bit of a light scent. And did you know daylilies are edible? They are. The taste to me is not particularly fantastic. If it was, everybody would be eating them. They're okay, but they're beautiful to look at. I've only had spring bloom here for me, but this is considered a rebloomer. Look at this. It just wins on every angle. It's a very pretty daylily. They're pretty easy with their grassy foliage. So, spectacular spring bloom. Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed my little quickie tour and got a nice little preview of, I'd love to do some other videos. So please like, subscribe, let other people know, and I'm looking forward to sharing some more little pretties from paradise with people here in the future. So happy gardening, everyone. Say bye, wave goodbye.